Hey, you guys.
Hey, guys.
You guys know who you guys are with. It's Ronika, the MUA.
And it's Lolly, Trendsetter Lolly.
And we are here with Pretty Opinions.
Yes. And we have a special guest.
It's your
girl, the real pink bitch, a.k.a. Chaz. How you guys doing? Oh, my God. I'm so excited. Thank you guys for having me out.
Me too. I'm super excited to have such a boss-ass bitch as our
Pretty
guest.
boss bitch in the building.
Yes.
Yeah. So, thanks for coming on.
Yes, we appreciate it. But so the first thing we like to do is start off with how was our weekend?
Yeah, we always do that every episode.
Podcast. Yeah. So,
it was Thanksgiving.
That was the last weekend.
We talk about Thanksgiving. I guess it wasn't a weekend, but
so I guess that would be it was Thursday, and then it continues on. So this Thanksgiving, we want to talk about Thanksgiving. Fuck the weekend.
Yeah. Might as well.
So Thanksgiving was really fun. We had Thanksgiving at my house. My mom cooked mad food. Mad food. It was so good. My mom is such a good cook. I'm honestly blessed to have a mom that could cook and is so fun and pretty and just lit. Like, my mom is lit. Like,
she's that girl.
My mom
really
is really lit. Like, she looks good as fuck.
I'm
gonna show you pictures. You're gonna be like, that is not your mom. But
she looked good.
Yeah, she cooked. We had a lot of people over. We did a TikTok. We did the Beyonce Cup It challenge.
Yeah,
that was fun. We was getting drunk. And then once people started leaving, we did karaoke. So it was just fun, good vibes. I don't have a lot of family out here, so my friends are family. So my friend, what they call it? Family.
I
ain't never heard of it.
Friendly.
I know heard of it. You heard of it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So they was all over it, and we just had a good time. It was good vibes. How was your Thanksgiving?
Well, like you said, I don't really have I have a big family, but I don't really know them. So I have grandma, uncle, granddaddy, and my mom. It's just really five of us.
Like your immediate family.
Yeah, so my boyfriend, he has this really big family, which is super cool to me.
Right.
I went Thanksgiving to his house. It's they stay in a mansion. It's 100 people, and it was really good. It was just good vibes. I like the whole family vibe. I like the whole social thing because I don't really have a lot of friends. So I like being social and having fun and drinking and being around karaoke. That's my forte.
Yeah.
So I had a great time.
And I could also, I could relate to that because it's literally just me, my immediate family.
Yeah, 5-6 people.
I don't really talk to my cousins and stuff like that.
My family is from Indiana. Oh. So it's all my family is from Indiana. I don't know them. They don't stay here. Then when my great grandma passed, it was everybody just kind of was
separated,
and it was just okay, me, my grandma, my mom, my granddad, my uncle, my auntie.
Yeah. Right.
It's so different when you get older too. It don't be how holidays don't be how it used to be.
No, it don't.
Where you just be with mad family.
Everybody
starts whittling away.
Drifting off. I swear to God, that's facts.
Yeah,
that is really facts.
It do.
Yeah. That is true. That is very true.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel
my family is very what's it called? Toxic.
Shaky.
I don't know. It's shaky. But continue, Lally.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel holidays now being an adult, it's just different. I feel it used to be so much more a vibe.
Yeah, it was lit because we was kids and when you got to see your loved ones, you was hype. But
you got to see mad people that you didn't see in a long time.
I ain't on the same page. You here, I'm there. You're creepy.
Yeah, you think I'm somewhere whatever.
Yeah.
But how was your Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving was good. At first, I was not feeling it, so it took me forever to even.
I was actually surprised you didn't go home.
Yeah, I did want to go home, but it's I never want to go home because Minnesota's cold, y'all. It's snowing.
So cold. What? My dad stayed in Minnesota for years. And a lot of my other families from Indiana, Minnesota, and it's
Indiana's right next to Chicago.
Cold.
It's giving no.
But definitely where you're from, Minnesota is way colder because it's that river or lake or something.
It's the lake. It's the land of lakes. There's mad lakes surrounding around.
So it's freezing.
It's cold. So I never really want to go back, but then I do want to go back to see my family. Right. So, but I had a good time. Ronika's mom, Ronika's family, they accommodated me, invited me to their family Thanksgiving, which I really appreciate. We had some good. The food was fire. First of all, I'm still thinking about that food.
It
was so good.
No,
what? I'm hungry. I'm hungry right now.
Yeah,
it's so good. On.
Soul food, Jamaican food.
I love it.
Yeah, it's the vibe. So I had fun. It was wholesome. It was mad people. I was not expecting that many people there. I was like, ooh, I looked crazy. No makeup, hair not done. I was like, damn. Okay.
You know you was going into that.
Yeah, exactly. But I didn't think, I don't know. I be going to your house all the time, so I don't really look at it as like going somewhere. And then I'm like, okay. But it was fun though. I had a good time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, anyway. So I feel like we got really deep with Thanksgiving. That was about to go somewhere else, but let's get into some more the juicier topics. Juiciness,
okay. Yeah. So we got Pink with us. So
Pink bitch. Okay, so for people who don't know you, what is your real name?
Right.
Because I don't know how I feel all this time. I call you Pink bitch. Like
I think that's
I call you Pink.
I feel like
definitely
it's T.
Pink is T. I want to call you Pink. So do you like Pink bitch or just Pink?
It just depends on like what vibe I'm giving. You know, like so with me being an owner right now and like me just being more of on the professional side, I choose to be Chaz. But some people just be like Pink. Like nobody never call me Pink bitch. It's rare. It's like a 5 or 10%. Right. So people naturally just call me Pink.
Yeah, that's what I feel like calling you too.
Yeah, like people call me Pink. It's cool with me, but like people don't really say Pink bitches unless they shout me out on the mic or like something like that.
But I remember, I feel like you had kind of like a little bit of rebrand because I remember when you did like your at name was Pink bitch, then you changed it to Pink.
I had changed it to Pink
and then Chaz
because it's like I kind of like wanted. I was Pink bitch for sure, and I like Pink bitch. Like that's like what made me. But it's like as you get older and you start to develop, and there's certain things and certain roles and certain things you want to take on, you can't be known as Pink bitch.
Right.
You know, like ain't nobody gonna be like, yeah, I'm Pink bitch. Like, and then when you start going commercial and when you start trying to like bring yourself into a superstar, you can't be that. So I had went from Pink bitch to Pink B, then I changed from Pink B to Chaz. So I was like really kind of like really trying to identify myself and who I was.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah. I love Pink.
Do you feel like people started taking you more serious when you like went back into like your name, like Chaz? Like
no, I didn't. I don't feel like because you know, like
they
the media
still calling you Pink.
Yeah, like it's like I felt like okay, because I had changed my name after like Pink bitch. I did Pink B, then I did like my name Chaz Alexia. And it was like I just didn't get that same grasp as I did as I was Pink bitch. And I would do all the same things. So like my name mattered. It holds weight. You know what I mean?
I can see that.
So yeah.
Because for the longest, that's what people know you as.
And my real name, by the way, is Chaz. Chaz. It's not Chaz like Chazzy or whatever. It's Chaz.
Oh, so your mom was cool as fuck. Like,
yeah, like my mom like your mom. Like my mom like super thick, super young, super cool. Like my mom was cool. Yeah, like
I've seen your mom. Your mom is really pretty. Yeah, like honestly, her mom and your mom will get along.
Yeah, like she like super like yeah.
Her mom is T too. Yeah, both of your moms is T. Like they look young.
My mom need friends. Because her friends be looking a little.
That's like so. I'm like, you need some friends.
Cute. And I'll be like,
I tell my mom the same thing. I'm like, you need some friends, girl.
And y'all both look just like your mom.
Yeah.
No, both of y'all
really?
Yeah, I look like my mom.
Yeah, she looks.
I look like my dad, but I look like my mom too.
I look like my dad and my mom. It's
me
so
too,
weird.
Me too.
It's so weird. It's like 50-50 for real.
I feel like y'all all look like your mom, but I don't know. Maybe you know.
I don't know. But okay, so let the people know where you're from.
So
because I used to wonder.
First of all, wait. Drop your social media platform so people can follow you, and then we need to drop ours too because we
didn't even do that. You're right.
Crazy.
You know.
Okay, hi you guys. Once again, it's your girl Pink bitch, Pink B, also known as Chaz. You guys can follow me at The Real Pink B. My business page is @itgirl_beauty bar, where we provide a one-stop luxury service, all pink girly salon, hair, lashes, facial, nails, whatever you like, eyelashes, body sculpting, FDA approved body shots, lipo shots, anything you want, we have it.
Luxury.
Yes.
And my Instagram is Ronika the MUA, RONIKA
Shout out to the B girl.
MUA.
Yes. Shout out to the B.
In this room.
Shout out to the B. Let me tell y'all something. Wait, let's pause. I have really I love the girls at my salon, but like getting into like you know, your face, it's a difference. Like, you can have, like, 10 makeup artists, but, like, this is, like, a face that I feel that it's, like, commercial. Feel like interviews, because a lot of people could do makeup, but it's not, it might not be for the camera.
Right.
You know, it just might be, like, a daily makeup.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. Like, this is, like, you have commercial makeup. So, I want to thank you for doing my makeup. I appreciate it, and I love it.
Oh, thank
Truly.
you.
Yeah.
You guys, and you guys don't even know what I went through when I was with her makeup. Like, I told her, like, even though it's beautiful now, like, I'm like, yo, next time I do your makeup, you're gonna even love it even more, because
she eats.
I eat for real. But y'all, before she came in, I'm not even gonna tell y'all, it's too embarrassing. So it was just a whole debacle. This whole day's been stressful, but it worked out. She looks beautiful, and thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yes, and my name is Lolly, and my Instagram is trendsetter_Lolly. Make sure you guys, yes, period. And
Mama. Recipes take off. Oh my God.
No, for real.
And get into the beat. You know, it's flawless. And make sure you guys also follow us at Pretty Opinions on YouTube. Subscribe, like, comment, send it to a friend of a friend, period, all of that. And make sure y'all shop Labeled by Lolly. You know, get the clothes.
Get the clothes. If y'all in Atlanta, book your appointments.
Yes,
y'all pick up some clothes. She on hand too. So get into it. And make sure y'all visit her salon. It's so fire.
It's located
It's so fire. She has everything. Like everything you could think of. It's a one-stop shop. If you want hair and makeup, you want a little body sculpting, baby.
We're definitely gonna drop her off like a little gift basket and do like maybe like a little pop-up, like a view show.
Yeah, a little TikTok, a little reel or something. And then I told you guys can come and do like a little mini podcast, because it's super cute, girly.
It's
like,
so cute. I love it. You did a great job.
No, that shit really is fire. I was like, damn, she a like.
We wanted to go to the grand opening.
Yeah, was I out of town?
Yes, I think you was.
I definitely was out of town.
I think he was in Miami. Right?
But y'all gonna come, so that's all that matters.
Yeah,
you ain't gotta come to the grand
opening.
opening.
That matter,
right?
Because Lolly was telling me, she's like, I want to go to this grand. I was like, I want to go too. You know, I told you, I was like, my friend Labrie too. I was like, I want to go, but I was out of town. But yeah.
Yes. So
like I was saying, I was asking her, where are you from? Remember
you was.
Okay, so I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, born and raised. I was originally from Stone Mountain. Like, I was raised on the east side. My parents are from Indiana. I'm in Minnesota. So it's like I was raised on the east side, and then I moved to like a Gwinnett girl. Okay. So I'm like,
oh my God, that's where
I'm from east side, but Gwinnett got my heart.
See,
I love Gwinnett. I love Gwinnett.
It
made me who I am today. Like, if I was to be on the east side, I probably would have been pregnant at 18. Messing with drug dealers. Like, it's just a different vibe.
It made you like a little bit more suburban, but urban at the same time.
Yeah.
I feel like I am. I'm very suburban, but I'm urban.
Yeah.
Like,
I am too.
I went to school in the suburbs with my brother. He from the streets. My daddy was from the streets. Like, it's like balance.
It's crazy because it shocked us that you was from Atlanta. Because like you said, your accent. Like, you know, Atlanta people got that thick ass accent. Like, I can't do it because I'm from Minnesota, so I sound crazy.
I don't want to do it because I know I'm gonna sound stupid. I'm from upstate New York. Like, I don't want to play myself. But
you got the little accent in you though. Like, you ever pop it out, or it's just.
I really don't. Like, I was raised by my grandparents. Like, my grandparents raised me, so I was raised with like, since I was like super. I don't know. I just wasn't. I'm not a street girl. Like, I'm not finna sit here and act like I'm from the hood, or like I went through like this. Like, I had like days where the water was off, the lights was off, but I'm not just like the water and the lights was off, but I was in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't like, I'm not from like, I didn't come from like the hood. Like, I didn't have the slums. Like, you know, so I just think that, like, I just always had common sense. I grew up with older people. I was surrounded by older people. So it's like, I think that plays a big part. Yeah. You know, and like my father's from Glenwood.
And you wasn't just like hanging out.
I was never hanging out. Like, I never hung with the ghetto people.
That's what, like, no straight to, like, you know, the people from the
Oh, no disrespect at all.
I never hung around.
Yeah, you know, so I went through my phase. Now, what I'm not gonna do here is say I went through my phase, and I even tried. Like, this is no lie. Well. I even tried to like talk. I'm like, yo, like I tried to do like this little ghetto slang, like for a little second. I'm like, like, you know, like
I definitely, when I turned 17, that's when I started dating like hood niggas, and I would go to their parts of the town, like you know.
sitting in the car, smoking weed, at the studio chilling. Now, like, you can never get me to pull up to no hood.
No.
I'm not pulling up to no studio smoking weed. No.
Absolutely
I don't even want to be around where there's too many, like...
people, no.
I went through my phase, too, because
thank you.
Being from Minnesota, I used to want to be from Chicago so bad. Like, because it was just like, Chicago just lit, it's cute, got the little niggas out, all that stuff. So I used to be like, I'm from Chicago. Girl, you from Africa. Sit down. Shut up.
Not to go all the way back.
Exactly. So, yeah. But, okay, so growing up, how was it growing up? Like, how were you in school? Like, what kind of student were you?
And what school did you go to? Let them know.
Okay, so let's start from the bottom. Like I said, I was raised on the east side of Atlanta. So I went to Panola Way, Redan Middle, Redan High, and my mom, she was dating a guy for 15 years, and he was like a street guy. And he was like, we're moving to Gwinnett. So I Googled Gwinnett on my what's the little Nokia that got the snake? I had like, I think I went on Google and I Googled in the Gwinnett County Shallow Heights Middle School. And I was like, they not finna trust me with all these white people. I hid in the bathroom for 5 hours. They were looking for me in the bathroom for 5 hours. I was sitting on the star like,
oh my God.
So it was like a culture shock.
It was like, I don't know. It was just like.
It was a culture shock.
I don't mean to keep speaking, but she's literally, everything she's saying is like literally giving me flashback. Okay, y'all. So when I used to go to city schools from when I was like, obviously like in pre-K to like 3rd grade. In 4th grade, my mom was like, we moved to Irondequoit. And I used to go to city school district. When the first day of school, y'all, I swear to God, I was scared as fuck. It was so many white people. I've never seen that many white people ever in my life. I tell my mom to this day, I literally had trauma. Like, I didn't talk to nobody. Okay, and then the first class that I went to, like my fourth grade class, we all sat in a circle and we had to say what school we were coming from. Everybody is saying like these little suburban like little schools that they went to around the area and around the Coit. I'm like, I went to school number 20. They're like, a number? Like they was like, y'all, I literally was traumatized. Like I was like, what the fuck? Where do y'all got me at? And then my sister, she was in 5th grade. She had like 3 black friends. I had no black friends, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, but keep going. I just relate, girl. That just took me back.
I was just like, I just don't want to be there. And I really thank God for like the transition, because I think that like me moving to Gwinnett made me who I was. You know, like I just was like, I got into more of my fashion. I felt more like, it's like, okay, I was in the school and I felt close to the people, but I didn't feel like myself. You know, so when I went to Gwinnett, I was more so just feeling like I felt like I belonged. Like they weren't like how I would dress or how I would look, but as far as my person, like I'm really like a Pikachu. Like you see Pikachu, I got like characters all over me. Like I'm really like a Pokemon like geek. You get what I'm saying? So when I went to Gwinnett, I like I've always been popular. I won best dress at every school that I went to for the first year. Like everybody was like whispering, it's the new girl in town. Like my mom made sure I had all the baby fat rocker wear, Dunks, Nikes. I had eliminated everything. So I was always popular. I never had a hard time with like finding friends. But at the end of the day, I always dealt with like a set of bullies. Everywhere I went, like I was like the girl, like was so cute, so popular, so dressed up. Like there was always like a set of somebody that just wanted to bully me. Like I remember girls throwing like apples at my head when I first went to school. Like I didn't know nobody. I was sitting at the table by myself. Now these girls to this day be all on my page, liking my shit, want to hang with me. But y'all was throwing bananas and apples and lunch trays at my head the first day I got there. And then, like, over time, I was hanging with these girls. But it was just like, you know, I was new, I was cute. And I think at a younger age, they just didn't know how to handle it.
Right.
I kind of want to talk about that, though. Because it's like, how do you react, though, to, like, people who, like, in the past try to treat you or come at you in a disrespectful manner, but like now they like on your dick basically because of like where you are, how far you've come. Because that's a lot of that be happening to me too. I
can't like I don't have no forgiveness for that. Like because it's like I'm such a sweet person. I'm not a bully. Like I'm super cool. Like I don't have any hatred in my heart. I never have. Like when I see girls, I empower, I love. Like that's just me. You know what I'm saying? So I never understood it. So as I got older and they tried to like hang with me, it's like I felt like I wanted to fit in because they were cool. But at the end of the day, there was also something in the back of my head like, damn, they don't really fuck with you. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because like even today, there's girls that want to work for me. There's girls that have came to my house that know my family that has sat there and bring bags and stole out my closet and stuff like that want to work in my shop. Like, why would you think I would like, you know, people grow and people change, but that's something that's like unforgivable. To hate it and it's killing. I just can't deal with that.
Yeah, she always say that.
Bitch got a character flaw.
Yeah, like I can't respect that. You know, like the hating and the stealing and the disrespect is just something that I can. Hey girl, how you doing? But as far as like my personal space, my house, and my where I put all my hard work, my money into, it's not happening.
No. And those people are snakes though. Like you can't keep that, what they say, you can't keep the snakes in your garden. Those people are snakes.
Trust me, I'll be like,
Yeah, no, I'm good on that. And they know who they are. Okay. They probably will watch this and they know who they are.
I hope y'all do watch it.
They know what they did. They be the ones that watch everything like, damn, we knew she was gonna be something, but you really don't know. You kind of know when you young, like,
but you just such
like, so they gonna see it. Trust me, they know.
Okay, so my question to you is: did you go to college? Like, did you further your education, and if not, what did you do after high school? Like, how was that transition from being like a teenager living in the house to actually being an adult and trying to get money? Or if you went to school, like, what was your path after high school?
So I do have a bachelor's degree. Yes, I went to the.
I'm here for the.
And it's like, this just shows to go like where I feel like I fit in at. Like, everybody at the Art Institute of Atlanta, they're like super weird. They have like Pikachu bags. They have like teardrops falling. Like, it's a weird school. Yeah, it's like Zoe 101 on Disney Channel.
Yeah,
like
in Minnesota
or Nickelodeon. I used to love that show.
It's like really weird, and it's like I felt like I belonged, but I felt a little higher. If that I can't explain it.
I get what you're saying.
I belong.
Like, you had a purpose.
But I had you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was in school like, hey, I was just trying to go to class. Everybody wanted to know, talk. Let me do graphics for you, because at the time, y'all, let me tell you something. I was selling T-shirts out of my trunk in college. I have a bachelor's degree in fashion retail management. I know how to market. I know how to start a business. I know how to teach somebody how to start a business. I know every step of creating and marketing tools. That's what I do, and a lot of people don't know that. Yeah, you know what I mean?
I didn't know that. Honestly, I didn't know that.
I kind of know a lot about you because I've been following you, and that's why I felt like I identified with you, because it's like being like a black girl or like a woman of color. People put you in a box to be this type of girl. But like, I feel like you've always been kind of like really creative and unique, and you didn't care to step out the box.
And there were times where like, okay, so my first, like where I worked at Perimeter Mall, because of course I was in college at the Art Institute in Dunwoody. So I worked at Perimeter Mall, I worked at Champs, and I worked at Autos, and they were like, you cannot come in here with this blue hair. These tattoos, I had to wear like undersleeve. And I just got to the point where I was like, I'm tired. Like, I don't want to, like, I was like, how I am now is nothing how I was back then. I was like super different on my freaky shit. Like, I was like really on my Harajuku, like the big platform shoes. Like, a lot of people got their influence with me, whether they don't want to say it or not. Like,
I'm sure. Especially around that time.
Yeah, like and then they carried it on. And you could be bigger, but they know where they got it from. Right. And at the time, I was like super influenced. Like, I was a influence to the Atlanta culture. You know what I mean? And I was so different. And it was to the point where like people would post me on Facebook and I think Twitter, and I would get like 100,000 views, and I would have a Pikachu book bag on with like some pink pants and blue and blonde hair, and it was like, look at this freak. Like, they were talking about me. And it's crazy because people look like that now. Right. You know what I'm saying? But back in the day, like color hair and rapping about shit that I was rapping about and the shit that I was doing wasn't okay.
And I feel like it was because you was a black girl too.
It was and not even that. Like, it's like it wasn't even that I was a black girl, because the guys that and the people that was doing it were black people. It was just different. It was just like it was just like one out of it was just super different. Like you got to think, if you dress like that and you are who you are, you don't really be around the guys that's in the streets and stuff like that. You usually around the people that are into video games and stuff. So I was taking who I was into the culture of the guys that we hang around with every day, and it was abnormal in the clubs. So they were like, instead of me going to where I felt like I belong. Like people that play Pokemon cards and talk about Dragon Ball Z, I wasn't there. I was on a whole nother level, so they couldn't understand it at the time.
That's why I said because you were a black girl, because like most of the people that were alternative, like around the time I grew up, was like more like emo girls, or like they were more so Caucasian women. I'm not gonna lie. So it's the black girls was more like cutesy and like, they had a different style to them. So it was like different. It was like, oh, okay. Oh, you out there. Yeah, you out there, like, because you're more alternative. That's what it more so was. But I love it. I love like the personal style. Like I like when people don't look like personal style of everybody. Like,
But y'all want me to tell y'all something, and this is like super personal. Like I think as I got older, I kind of like started fitting into like the bad bitch genre. Like I kind of lost like who I really am. And I think like now, like I'm 29. I'll be 30 in March, and I think that like now I'm kind of getting back into like my like weirdo ways that's really deep inside. Because like nowadays it's like the common thing to look like it's like a fat ass, a Chanel bag, just pretty, the designer shit, like long hair, lace fronts, like
tape-ins, right? Like
it's like that's the common look, and it's like I wanted to be that common look, and it kind of like distracted who I really was as a person. Like I'm really not like the Chanel. Like I love it. Don't get it twisted. Buy me Chanel bag. No,
you know what I'm saying? I love Chanel.
But I would go to Hot Topic and get like some crazy shit and a Stranger Things shirt with some forces. Like it's just like I got, and that's
give me the
thing.
Colored Chanel bag. Yeah, I want the blue Chanel bag.
That's another thing that I had to learn is to mix it up. Don't just be so bad, bitch. Get back into your style. Get back into who you were, who you know what to do. I'm a creative. I know how to set trends. These are facts.
Yeah.
So it's like. Even like the nails, like even the nails, I have pacifier nails, the whole little nail thing. It's a whole genre that I had going on.
And it's actually coming back.
It's now coming back.
Doing all
and then it was like, why the fuck?
Yeah, they was
I had piercings here. It was like she's a freak.
Like I was telling you today, I was like, bitch, you a rock star. Like,
like
it says
that's
cute.
in me. Like rock star.
Oh, that's it. And I never even knew that's a rock star.
Yeah, like I'm a real rock star deep. Like I'm a real rock star deep in my heart. Like if you really know,
you just do what the fuck you feel, and that's very empowering, and that's like very cool.
Now I do. I just got back into that.
What do you think?
Even when you were younger, you did.
What do you think reeled you back to like kind of losing your personal style and just making you want to be so bad bitch and so like it's because that's bad bitch to me remind me of Instagram. That's what it reminds me of.
I think that plays a big part of it.
Like with the industry,
yeah, like just Instagram and just like trying to keep up with the trends and feeling like a weirdo or you like look weird or you know what I mean. Like and that has a lot to do with the flaws that I went like through back in the day and shit like that. Like just wanting to feel. Like I was keeping up with what was going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because that's not a thing. Like now, like kind of like Jada or like, Doja Cat and stuff like that. Like Doja Cat was me. You know, and like
Doja Cat.
And you see like certain things, like I was bald, I had the side cut, I had pink hair. Like I went through the whole little phase.
Speaking of the side cut and like the color, I was like, I really got to ask this because she was already talking about how she felt like she influenced people. Is there anybody that you feel like you influenced at the time?
Like, back then?
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of, like celebrity-wise or like...
Yeah, like mainstream people.
Well...
Because a lot of celebrities steal from smaller pages, like influencer pages.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. It's not without a shadow of a doubt. I don't want to speak on it because I already spoke on it on my last interview and I don't want to make it seem like I'm just being like this, like... like this person that's like, oh, I'm trying to capitalize off their name. So what I can say is that, there are people that know exactly what I've done. There are stylists, there are hairstylists that still watch me to this day and take certain things from me, which is fine. But it's like, don't act like you're like, I feel like, damn, you take like, people, you take something that you've been, like that you built and you worked on and something that you created and somebody else come and take it who has a higher power.
Or even if
it happens all the time.
Or even if you just did it because it's in you and like you cool like that, like, oh, I just shaved side of my head.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, it's trending. It's like, damn.
It was popular. It was popular. At the time, at the exact time, there was not, like, I can't say this, there wasn't really nobody doing it in Atlanta. They were doing it in other states. So like the girls in Atlanta wasn't really on what I was on.
I seen some debacles. I seen some like in real time. It's so funny because like I told you, I used to follow you.
Like, oh, she looked like people like this girl look just like you. Even like the pink hair thing. Like shout out to Nicki Minaj. But she that era had died down on her. You know what I'm saying? Like she had kind of slowed down on her era. You know what I mean? And a lot of people take stuff from girls that have influence. Like some people like. Sometimes it don't be the artist. It might be their hairstylist, their nail techs and something like that. And they take it from girls that they look up to and they put it on the popular person. And then they think like, nobody never did this. Not knowing that it came from this person, because everybody has an influence. Everybody goes to something to get some type of, even if I say, I like your hair to the side, but I might want to add pink. Right here, like you got some type of influence from somewhere. I like your jacket, but I think I'm gonna wear a boot. Like it's an influence thing. So I think that that's definitely a thing for sure.
Just having that personal eye and style.
Yeah, like people have personal. It's in me for sure.
I love that
without a shadow of a doubt.
I love that.
It definitely is.
Okay, so getting into entrepreneurship, tell the people what it is that you do. I know from your Instagram and stuff, but just let the people know what you do. I want you to get into like your business, even like your acting or wait, before we even get into that, did you ever work at any clubs in Atlanta? Because that's the thing. Atlanta, you're pretty, you got your body, you got everything. So did you ever work in clubs as like a bottle service girl, dancer, or anything like that?
So I was a hookah girl for like 2 days at Medusa, and them bitches was hanging. Shout out to you motherfucking hanging hoes at Medusa.
They closed now, Medusa.
Yeah, You gotta know who the fuck y'all is. But yeah, I was working at Medusa as a hookah girl for like 2 days, and it was like super it was like nobody never wants me to win. I don't know why, I'm just so sweet. But yeah, I did Medusa for like 2 days.
I would take that as like, you bitches know I'm pressured.
Like, yeah, but it was like upset. It was like upsetting for me because it was like my money. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it was the connects that they had that I didn't have, and they were like, just like talking. They just want me to win.
Right.
Because like I said, I'm very unproblematic. I never have drama. I don't kick it with a lot of females or anything like that. So it was that, and then like I had went through this little phase where I was like dancing in the country and stuff. And I actually and this is like super exclusive, I was dancing at Strokers before like I opened my salon. A lot of people don't know, or some people do, whether you do or you don't. But yeah, like it's not really a secret. Nobody never really asks. But yeah, like I was really hustling. Like I was in the field, and I felt that like it was easy money. I felt that like I knew what I wanted to do. I knew it was my goal. I knew what I wanted to make, and I stood on it and I stand on it. And now I don't have to do it anymore.
2022.
So I opened up my salon October 8th. This was this year.
Oh, okay.
Like, so I just stopped dancing this year. But I wasn't like a Monday through Sunday dancer. I was like one day out the week, one day every month. Like it was just periodically, because keep in mind, I have 4 online businesses. I have La Rosita Boutique, Snapback Curves. I had Love Moon Magic, and then my Epitome site. So it was like I was generating online sales. And then before that, I was doing body sculpting, the butt wraps, and the all that shit. So I was making, I always been a hustler. Yeah, it was just extra. It was like, okay, cool. You can go to work and make 1,000. Shit, you go to work 4 times. You make 4.
So you basically just love money. So you
it wasn't even really about loving money.
I be wishing I could just like,
It depends on what you want to do with it. Like, because you can get trapped in that. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say like it was a longevity thing for me, and I was doing it for money at first, and then as I got older, I realized like, what do you want to do when you get the money? Because you be like, like even like guys, they be like, I make 2,000, I spend 1,500, I make 1,000 tomorrow, like and you gotta get out. Yeah, you gotta get out that mindset. And I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I knew that I'm an investor. I know how to flip money. So I'm like, stick to the goal, focus, work when you need to, and that's what I did. And that's how I created my brand. It wasn't easy. It took a long time. I cried. I was stressed out for months at a time. I cried almost every day. Like, it was very stressful, especially like trying to open up a beauty bar in Liburn, like Gwinnett County. This is not like Mexicanville. This is white people with money. These are people with money. These are people that have a good job, like they're doctors, and it's not like a hood area. Right. So a lot of people was turning me down, and I just felt like I was crying a lot, and I didn't have, like, I had a budget, and everything was just over my budget. So I was like, work, get the money. Okay. You can do it, and that's what I did.
So you basically dance to be able to fund your new business that you have right now.
And periodically. Okay. Very periodically. Like, you can catch me there 3 times out the month, maybe 5, maybe once. Like, it was periodically.
That's dope.
But you just knew it'll just give you an extra.
Yeah, you know that. You know, like, if you bartend, you know, like, okay, the least I make is this. The max I make is this. So if I do it like this, or say, for instance, you don't want to spend the money you have and your car note is doing this $2,000, I know I can make that in 2 days. That's how I was thinking. Instead of spending the money that I have, go make it. You ain't fucking nobody. You just making your money, you leave. I have no interest in the guys there. I was just getting the bag and going home.
So ladies who are at the strip club and dancing and stuff, make sure y'all have an exit plan.
Yeah, you don't want to be doing that shit forever.
Make sure y'all know what y'all doing it for, because it's a time limit. You're not going to be young forever. You're not going to be wanting to do this forever. So
it's some pretty girls that be in there 45 dancing and stuff like that. But it's cool, like, you really don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. And in the strip club, life will bring you into that if you don't have a goal. And these are facts. A lot of, like, even like, if you realize, like, back in the day, a lot of popular girls that we were looking up to, they still dance. Or they might bartend, they might switch over, because you have to have a plan. You have to have some type of investment. You have to sit down and say, okay, well, if I am going to be a dancer, I want to be a nurse. So I'm only going to dance for 4 years, and I'm going to nurse school, and I'm done. You have to really have a goal. And it has to be written down. Writing down things, for me personally, helps me. Like, it's
don't
like,
say that shit all the time. Don't push it in your phone. You gotta write that shit down
on a notebook. Color pens,
you
stickers.
do say that. It's so crazy, because I be like, kind of want to do like bottle service or something like that, but then I be feeling like, are people gonna judge me?
No,
like,
gonna judge you.
I overthink it.
Yeah, I did too. That's why I was like, but let's be clear. That's why I wasn't at a top club, because I didn't want to be judged. Right. So it's like, you know, if you're going to do it, do it. But I was doing it for a reason. Like, I felt that same exact way. I'm like, bro, I'm not going to go to, like, why are you in here? Why you ain't going? I'm not going to disclose the information where I was at. Like, I wasn't at no wax or no, like, low bottom barrel shit, but I just don't want to disclose it. But, like, I was not at no, like, Magic or no Allure where, like, it's $10,000 on the floor. Right. You know what I mean? And it's like, everybody like, why you here? And it's just like, I felt like I don't want nobody to know.
No, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to hear it's good. This is enough.
Money and just go
nobody cares, because no matter, at the end of the day, people respect somebody getting some money.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what you do. You getting some money, you can be a hoe. If you a hoe and you broke, that's a problem. But if you a hoe getting some money, or you a bottle girl getting some money, anything that you do, you get some money, people gonna respect it. Right. And if you got that hustle in you, it ain't nothing that nobody can say.
And if they don't respect it, bitch, I'm getting money. So it's like,
you ain't gotta be mad. I'm getting money. Yeah.
So because it's like you said, like, it be hard being a business owner. Like, sometimes you need money to fund your business, you do. And it be feeling like you drowning. Like, I need another supply.
A little set, like a little 2, 3, 4, 5 push. Like, it be like a little push you be needing. But just, you gotta stay down. You know,
this is random, but how you feel about girls who do OnlyFans though?
I mean,
that's still.
I don't. I'm all for the hustling. Like, whatever, I'm all for the hustling. So whatever you feel,
right,
that's good for me.
So how was it getting into acting? Because, like, I seen that you were acting on your page, and I thought that was so cool. And I feel like the role that you were playing is perfect for you, like, literally.
Yeah. So I was super nervous. I had got that part like 5 years ago.
What's the role, first of all?
Left eye.
So yeah,
I'm playing. So you gotta say it.
I thought you was asking me.
So the movie that I'm playing is called The Wide Open, and it's about Andre Rison and his relationship with Lisa. So it's not a Lisa movie. It's about him and their relationship.
Who's
He burned her.
The boy,
the football
she burned
player.
her.
The football.
Yeah, so it's like, that's you got to think, there's no real story about their relationship and what happened. So it's a really good, interesting story about their relationship, and I didn't really have to act. It was really me. I played me, and what was so crazy, I was dealing with the emotions at the time. So it was very easy for me to execute. It was very easy for me to do. They put me in acting school prior to me doing it.
Too, since you were going through.
It was a lot of emotion. Like, when I would fit, like, when they would say cut, I'd be like, it was just
probably crying.
Life out of me. So much drama and emotion. You know, that, like, it was just a lot.
So
you know
now that you said that, so have you ever been in a relationship that toxic and maybe sometimes like abusive?
Yeah, I have. I think I have, and that's why I was able to execute the role it wasn't really acting for me. I just had to I had to just go back there.
Go back to a place.
You know, like I went through a lot of things that she went through, and I understood her and I studied her. Remind you, I got the part 5 years for me even playing the role. So I already had it in the bag. The only difference was I had a body now. Right. Y'all got to think, when I got the role, I had little titties. I didn't have no ass. You know what I'm saying? I was slim. My personality was a little fresh. But back then, I wouldn't have been able to play that because I didn't experience that. So,
wow.
So you ever cut up a nigga's shoes, clothes, like, you know, you ever?
Of course.
Got your get back?
Haven't we all?
No.
Yeah, I haven't. I mean, I haven't cut up nobody's stuff.
I never cut up nobody's stuff, but I got violent.
I'm not here to vandalize.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
me either. I don't want to touch my shit because don't touch my shit. Period.
Yeah, I'm not really vandalized person. Yeah, I'm not like tearing nobody's shit up, but I'm definitely gonna apply some pressure, you know. Yeah. I'm like a knife, bitch.
Me too.
I'm like a bitch.
What's your sign?
I'm an Aries.
Oh, you're Aries. I don't know that many Aries.
We got too much in common because because I'm definitely a knife girl.
I'm like a sweet.
Don't blame me. You're not about to go big on me because, baby, I'm going to get a knife. I'm going to chop you up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's why I can't fuck with nobody that's going to fuck with my emotions because I'm going to be in jail. And then I can't be in jail behind no nigga. Nobody play with me.
Girl, that's crashing out. That is crashing out.
Are you dating? Are you single? Are you in a relationship? What's tea?
Yeah, I'm sure the boys want to know.
Oh, they want to know. I know they on you real bad in them DMs.
Yeah, I'm in a relationship.
Oh,
I'm in a relationship, and
I'm in a relationship with
That's that.
and that's that.
Okay.
I'm in a relationship.
She is
for sure.
She's tied down, so y'all need to stay out her DMs. She not with it.
Bed. I'm tied down. I don't play no games. I love my nigga because at the end of the day, you know, it's a lot of rich niggas and they can get you distracted, but they not gonna do with your man. They not gonna make you feel like that.
And they gonna have 100 hoes that they tricking on at the end of the
day.
So
I
it's
like
like
you go through shit. Don't get it twisted. I hate that motherfucker to death. I hate that motherfucker to death, but I love him overall. That's my man, and we done been through some shit, but we good.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, we good.
Okay, so what's the craziest moment that you had to overcome, like, in your life? Like, have you ever had, like, a crazy moment? Like, you know how today, like, my eyes got drowned in liquor? That's not a craziest moment. That was the craziest moment that happened today. But, like, have you ever had, like, a crazy moment, whether it was on social media, in a relationship, or during your career that you could pinpoint and think of that was just, like, I can't believe this happened to me, like, and you reacted like a crazy person as well?
I think the only thing was just like me going viral when I was like in my like weird days. That was like just really like the most emotional, craziest thing for me at that point. Like just like people disrespecting me. Like shout out to Repo the City. He was the main one. Y'all know who Repo the City is?
No, I just moved to Atlanta like 4 years.
Yeah, like he was like super like dogging me online, talking all this shit about me, and it just really made like he don't know this to this day, and maybe.
Because why would he be talking about you like that? A woman, a young woman.
Yeah, like he was just like, they was just like, I looked at dumb and they was just talking shit. They was just like,
was it a blog?
No, he was just like posting. He like the person that like, he's like the person that like had personality, talk shit, you know, and it was just like, he was just dogging me and just called me like this. I don't know. I mean, like pretty much anything else don't really bother me, but at that era, that really hurted my feelings.
Right.
You know, and it was just, that was really the craziest thing. I really don't really have anything crazy. I bypass it.
Right. So what's the craziest thing that somebody ever said in your DM, like a man that was trying to get with you?
Can you send me your shitty draws? Like that's like the craziest thing. Like I'll pay you $1,000 to shit in your drawers and put them in the mail. I'm like, what? Are you fucking crazy? I would never.
Only 1,000?
Man, is this what y'all doing?
He was like, shit in your drawers, leave the stains in there, and send them off, or sing your panties, wearing for 7 days. Like, what, child?
I'm not wearing my panties for 7 days. Like, that's nasty. Like, that means no showers. Like,
at the time, I almost thought about it. I'm like, I'm going to wear them for 1 day.
I was going to say, did you do it?
Like, he don't know.
Did you do it?
You know, just to finesse the situation. But I never did it.
But shit, if you want shit, you got to pay more than 1,000.
But I'm not
going to shit in my drawers.
I couldn't send off shit, though.
I couldn't send off shit either. But I'm saying,
but would y'all had a dog do it?
Shit,
no.
If you want the shit.
They don't know the difference between dog and human shit.
I feel like if you want the shit, you got to give more than $1,000. Like,
that's
don't even
nasty,
propose $1,000 for shit.
People got some weird fetishes.
People do.
Here.
That's sick.
Nah.
Y'all sick.
Y'all niggas is nasty.
Y'all niggas is nasty.
And that's why y'all not trusted out here. Y'all is sick, okay? That's probably somebody's husband.
Yeah, no,
you know that was somebody's husband who said that weird shit.
I ain't get into it. I ain't even get into it.
There's always the niggas who got wives that be wanting the weirdest shit with y'all weird asses.
Look, please, God, when you give me a husband, don't make him weird.
Please, Lord.
Please.
You know, when you get older, you get weird.
But you start losing your damn mind. It seemed like it.
Oh, child. I want to, though, real bad.
What are some red flags in a relationship? Or not even a relationship, with dating men? What are red flags? What are your top, like, icks? Like, ew. Like, absolutely not. Bad
teeth, stink breath. I think like loaner cars, CPNs.
The fact that loaner cars is an ick is so funny.
You know,
to me.
like
no rentals,
you're not
right?
taking care of your kids. You're not having like being a family man. You're not being like a
not taking care of your kids.
Like you being disrespectful to your mom, your kids, your baby mama drama. You know, shit like that. For me, you know, I don't want to hear about the baby mama drama. I don't want to hear you talking down about your ex, your bitch, your wife, your ex-wife, your baby mama. I don't want to hear that shit. Keep that shit to yourself, because it's like then if something happened to me and you gonna try to play victim. I feel like guys that do that
you're gonna talk about me to the next bitch.
I still want to go back to loaner cars. So it's a lot of niggas writing rentals or like what? That's just such a particular specific thing to be like that's the ick. I have never heard nobody
that specific because it's a lot of niggas that be out here with.
No, I'm just saying I've never heard a woman be like, that's one of their red flags, a loaner car. I just never heard
because it's like, y'all gotta think,
so.
I'm about to be 30. So in my era that I'm in right now, you want, like, where I'm at, stability, credit. A guy that got his own shit in his own name. He can get something in his own name. He ain't got to keep asking you to get a rental car, get shit in your name. He already has that established. So that's where I am right now. Like, it's not nothing wrong with it, but for me, in my space and where I am, I don't want that.
I mean, I'm 26 and I don't want that. Like, honestly, I don't want
he gotta keep calling you.
I still don't want no nigga that's living too fast. Like, I like stability right now, bitch. If I could get married today, I would. You know, I really would. So I like stability. Like, I don't want no nigga in no CPNs. Like, I want a nigga to have credit. Like, I really do. Have his shit together. I want like a business hood nigga. You know, a good bad.
I can't do hood niggas.
Not hood, but like have his shit together, but have like street smarts.
You
not square.
Yeah, I can't.
I don't like no square lane nigga. Like you can't be square or lane. You know, I like a little edge,
street,
a little street.
Refined. That's what you call a refined
street man. Like a nigga that probably sold drugs when he was younger and then got into business and then but I mean,
but usually those guys.
I'm not gonna lie, that's not my type.
But usually the guys that do that, like if they're a street nigga like back in the day and then they a businessman now, they still do it undercoverly.
Because if even niggas in
and it's like
industry,
I feel like that don't go nowhere.
Okay, so I just don't want a nigga that is too fucking square. Like,
child, you just like what you like.
Tight.
You
like don't like. It's just like a lot of things that's a no for me. Like
I don't mind
it.
I don't mind
a little edge.
I don't mind
a
square
like a nigga with credit.
I don't mind a square nigga.
Goals and that want to have a fucking. You talking to a street nigga and you like him, so be quiet.
No, I'm just saying I don't mind. I'm saying that. But there's nothing wrong with that. I'm saying people like what they like.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with liking what you like.
I recently just got more.
Don't say you don't like because you like.
No, I didn't say that. I said you like what you like. I just said I recently got more open minded. Typically,
I thought you just say I don't like.
No, I do like more of like the square kind of like that's my type. But lately, child, they be cheaters too. So,
they don't cheat. Cheating ain't got no classification.
Exactly.
I'm definitely not. Sometimes not taking cheating from no square.
The guy. So that's why I'm trying to open my mind to see different types of men. You know, you don't know.
You never know. You gotta open. You gotta definitely do that.
I just feel like
but I'm saying you like what you like. Don't disown what you like. It's nothing wrong.
I'm not disowning, baby. I'm not disowning at all. Period. I like what I like, baby. Like I said, I don't like no square lame ass nigga. I don't like no nigga that ain't never been through a little something. I like a little nigga that's a little street smart. Like you know.
So what's your type though? Because you did say that you don't like the street nigga, but what is your type?
I think like I like guys that come from like a good home. I don't like street like that. I don't want to pull up to the trap. I don't want your mom to pull up on the west side and she to my hat. Like I don't want that. I don't want like me, you, your mama smoking weed. Like I just want somebody that come from a good home, somebody that's smart, somebody that got their head on their shoulder. and just won't put me in a situation where like we're living together, our house is being broken into, you're going to the feds. Like I have trauma with like my parents and my fathers and shit being taken away from me. So I think that's where that lies with me at, like,
right.
You know,
but
because
what's your type? Like, do you like alternative boys? Like, you know, like
I don't like
types? Like, or do you like?
I'm open, but I don't like hood street. I don't like that. I don't like that.
See, I think you got it misconstrued with me because I don't pull up to traps.